Okay, we just pulled up. I'm pumped. You know why I'm pumped? Because well, not that you could see it with all the junk from this trip, but my cushions are in. Let's go get them. Man!
Hey, I don't know if we videotaped.
Dude, that looks good, man!
I don't know if we videotaped.
What do you mean you didn't videotape?
I don't know, because I wasn't sure what you were doing.
It's all good, man. It's all good. Everybody's waiting. That looks good, man. I'm glad we went with that color. Take a look. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. We got the blackout shades, magnetic. We now have the bed. Decided to go with the firm and with a marine vinyl. It's supposed to be better, but now I have to get sheets made. I can do that, can I? I can learn how to sew a little bit. I mean, just the basic sewing. Back to the seamstress. Here, wanna come up here? Yeah. You gonna help me with this? You gonna help me with this? We gotta do a couple things. You think you can do that? You think you can do that? Yeah? Yeah? Oh, you thought you were going for a ride, huh? You wanna go for a ride? Oh, I said that word. We'll do it afterwards, okay? Sound good? Yeah, we can do it afterwards. So we just got this off of Amazon. It's a little clip-on fan. All right, so let's pull this out. I love these little knives. It looks like it's got a switch to oscillate. It's got a pivot point. All right, so I can go back, forward, twist. All right, and then it's got the clip. I thought this also had, it looks like it's got a mount too. So you can actually hang it. And then it's got a switch with on. This is where we can put it, so we can just clip it right here. I mean, it could be clipped pretty much anywhere. How you doing, kiddo? You doing good? You doing good? What do you hear? You hear the bird? Came out good. Look at this. Even the little notch for that came out good. The same thing over here, the little notch. You may recall what I did last time. This prevents this from sliding when you take off. But one of the things that's been happening is the noise, because see how the noise, because it's a tight squeeze. We're gonna use this and create a barrier. All right, take some of this, put it on the side. Okay. Wow, it's wanting to stick already. Look at that. So now we got to do this side here. We'll put this edge right up against there. All right, so now let's trim the back. Make sure the blade's always closed. That came out good. Let's open this. All right, so that came out good. Now, no more vibrations. Got the fridge, now it's ready to go. The project's just ready. Got my waters, my Gatorades for my ride. And of course I had to throw one of these in there because Foresty Forest was already getting on to me. Hey, where's your beer? So yes, I've got one in there for you. Maybe if we do a meetup one day, but you're in Canada, so I'm in sunny South Florida, which is quite a bit of ways. But maybe one day. This is the importance of making sure, taking a look at everything. The power wire to the cooler. that is actually in the way of the foam that we just put in, so it kind of catches on there. So we're gonna have to cut a little area so that it can glide across. Don't you hate it when you're not recording? So here's what we ended up doing. We ended up cutting this little area, small little area, so that the cord can glide across. You missed the cutting, but that's okay because she was supervising. Right, Paige? Were you supervising? Were you supervising? Hey, we need to talk about trim. We got to trim that hair. You can't see out of that thing, right? Look at that. Perfect. Look at that. Perfect. Paige, do you approve? What do you think? You approve? Here, have a Gatorade. All right, Paige. We need you to move. You want to move to this side? Come on. Come to this side. Ah, there you go, girl. So you know what we're gonna do now? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna pull this off. You may be able to see. So my shore power with my Victron charger. So that's already charging. Right now it's a little messy because I've got my extra cables, which that's what we're gonna do. We need to run a cable down behind here to come in through there. Paige, we're gonna have to take this coat hanger apart. We gotta come down from here. Oh, bingo. There's my coat hanger right there. And what we do is when we're trying to fish a wire, fish. Why do we still call it fish? You see the coat hanger right there? And we're gonna put our wire on through here, close it, and then tape around it. That worked out like a charm. Get the light. And now we're gonna take this off. All right, so we're gonna put this starting there. And we're gonna measure out. So what I do is I strip it, and then I take and I turn it clockwise, and using the little red ones. If you notice, this is the one that for the heat, and you can heat it. Okay, and then you should hear that little pop, and then give it a nice tug to make sure that it doesn't come off. Nice. All right, remember these hooks that we got? Okay, we're gonna put those up there so we can hang certain things that we need to. Perfect. Oh, I think she found her spot. Paige, you like the cushion area now? You found your spot? Yeah? Whose house are we going to? We're going to Enrique's house. Paige, where you at? Are you hiding back there? There you are. Paige is comfortable. We're going to Enrique's house to check on the bike. He's trying to come up with we could do a temporary bike mount solution so we don't have to have the slider in the entire time. So this way it'll be just on top of the floor, but my issue is the weight. So let's find out. We can tighten them later, yeah. Paige, what do you think? All right, this is Enrique's little invention. Enrique.
I know it. I know it.
So here's what it did. It put the board there. Because of the nut, we have to put these spacers. And if you notice, there's enough. He left enough space there so that we can put a rubber. Even though we put one in the front from another bike rack, and this thing is, I mean, it's not going anywhere. I can still open cabinets. I'm turning on the water. So this is solid. Sleep here. My bike's next to me. Right, Paige? So what we need to do now is we need to paint. We're gonna match up the wood. I like the wood, but I think we're gonna match it up. All right, so we're gonna put that down so we don't get black paint everywhere. Now we're gonna take this off. We're gonna paint this to match the black. First coat is done and we protected the grass. Even though my arms, you know how you still get the little overspray? Yep. I'm trying to rethink this. If I use this metal plate instead of the wood, and see those rubber things on each side? So if you hit the brakes, this will actually hold the bike in place. And this still has a lot of room back here. So this may be a good fit here. A lot of this is just trying to figure out the best way to do it, you know? It's just kind of like building it as you go along. Enrique's plan is perfect. But as I was driving, I did notice a little bit of squeaking from the wood touching the sides of the cabinet. So over time, I think it's going to wear, unless I put like a soft, which I could, padding maybe on the outside too, not just on the bottom. All right, let's try to figure this out. This is the plastic piece, and obviously it's held there. Not that this is going to hold that much, but I can leave the bolt that long and just put it in there. Don't you love it when it's always the first one you're looking for? All right, so let's match this up really good here. This is definitely not going anywhere. I think I may leave it like this. What do you think? Take a look. There she is. So a rubber suction cup on the front. On the back you've got the two. It's solid. It's not going anywhere. Another thing we want to do. See this little bar right here? I'm looking to see about putting. Well, let's see if we put it down. If we put like a little closet, not closet, but a little bar so we can just hang clothes. Maybe onto something. So instead of drilling into the metal there, I drilled into that hard stopper, and that thing is solid. And then we'll take this and put it through. Wow, this is tough. Then we're gonna put this one through. Oh man, look at that. All right, so that is solid right there. The little hook, you may be able to see it on the other side of the wood right there. And that's holding it. And then this just creates a little bit of pressure point there, so it doesn't slide or anything. And then over there you got the rubber that actually will sit there and Oh yeah, that's nice and tight. Man, that came out better than I thought it was gonna look out. Look at that. So I got my bibs there, my bike. Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. So I put this little hook right here by the back door so I can hang my aftershocks, and then all we do is plug that in and it's charging. Okay, so here's one more thing. I usually have to take off the light to put it on the charger. So now I have a long enough cable while it's in the car. That is awesome. Don't even have to take it off. We got our hanging rack for our jerseys. We have our bike with our new bike mount. We put a hook up there, put a hook over there, and oh, you got the light there as well. Damn, that came out good. I don't know if I'm gonna put this cushion back on there. Honestly, I kind of like it like this. I may do just a couple of throw pillows, or maybe just like one long pillow. Who knows? We'll see. And then of course you see the light there, and then you just push the power button. 15. I like this. It's got a 15, a 30, and a 60, so that it'll turn off after each of those. Or you can manually, so you can bring it down, bring it up. That is awesome. I wonder what other people are doing with this thing here, because obviously, as you see here, this is for the door hinge, so this is necessary. Maybe do like a little box. Or maybe just throw the pillow on top of it. Who knows? See, this is the pillow that we do have for it. So we have this pillow, but I'm not really thrilled with this. Yeah. I don't know. Now, what do you got? What do you think? Keep the pillow there? Just that hole, it just looks so weird. I shouldn't have done all this. I should have just done a straight pillow straight down.